Hello, we're going to go on a quick walking tour of Wyoming Welding Machine. I'm Daniel Jolman, the CEO and founder, and I'll show you around. So, and there's the main shop. You can see the crane, the welder. It's our mobile welding setup. Over here we've got some little lay down area for structural steel that's still sitting here. Some of it needs to, general contractors need to pick it up. Some of it needs to go to the scrap yard. Old vaporizer there on the left. A little bit of storage area we'll come back to. Some yard space here. This is our nitrogen tank for the laser, 7,500 liter nitrogen tank. Little storage area. Little trailer sitting in the way. So this is going to be mainly storage area for now. We're going to move some plate racks and some stick material in here. 500 amp engine drive for mine work. Lots of 14 gauge stainless for a customer. Some pallets of other parts. In here we have some sheet storage area, titanium under the blankets and tarps, plate rack. We stock some small numbers of miscellaneous stuff so we can cut and form a lot of regular things same day or next day without waiting for it to come in. Drop rack, awnings project for a general contractor. This is the laser. Trump 4K fiber. Travel speeds up to 1,200, 1,500 inches a minute. Can cut up to 1-inch mild steel, 3/4 aluminum stainless and titanium. We cut 16 gauge and 3/8 titanium on it. This is a sign for a customer. Some plate storage there that will go through faster. Stainless scrap there. Plate rack, scrap bin, aluminum pile. Over here, the press brake, precision forming. We formed some titanium on here when needed. It does real well at that. With the mini cells, the square cells, 3D display, full CNC back gauges, full CNC control. Precision down to 4/10,000ths. We have a lot of segmented tooling, so we can fit into funky shapes. We can form tighter than 90 degrees. We can form tabs in the middle of a sheet. We have hemming, adjustable radius. We have several different swan neck punches, so we can form J's and tight corners and boxes. This is one of our typical weld stations. We have a computer at every weld station where we track time. We are mostly paperless on the prints. My guys still like to print some off sometimes, but we can view 3D models and PDFs, DWGs, DXFs at every workstation and pull dimensions there. Our boards behind our workstations have our patent pending hook design. So we're trying to sell these online. And we also have a lot of custom, not custom, they're standardized, we sell them, but custom other accessories for holding specific things. So screwdriver tray, a wider tray, a shelf, aerosol can holder, die grinder holder, chisels and scrapers and adjustable squares holder, wrenches holder, but you can configure a lot of cool stuff here. So we try and keep everything organized, efficient, lean, visible, no clutter, nothing in the way. Coming over here, we store some titanium parts under the blankets there. Got fixtures up top, a little bit of a storage spot right there right now. Over here we have kind of where we store finished products or stuff that's ready to weld or ready to ship. So over here, right now we have about 1,500 parts here, ready to ship, 7,000, maybe 7,200 bends on all those parts, 14 gauge stainless. So that end is the material processing side, more or less, and then it works its way, the material works its way this way for welding. This is one of our weld stations with the larger table. Cutting over there, piranha, bandsaw, stick material rack, kind of a lay down area when stuff gets cut or is ready to cut. Stuff moves through there pretty quickly. Our other weld area here, smaller bench, kind of we run the slightly smaller projects over here on that one. A lot of storage area there right now, but that will move out pretty soon. Behind these red curtains, we have the TIG welding area. This is where the cell production happens and titanium welding occurs. We have 2 positioners here for when we have larger runs of cells, which we haven't had in a while. But when we do, we can set up 2 positioners and run them twice as fast. Little just titanium welding and TIG area for all the things that might be. We have a lot of titanium parts in this cabinet. Once again, the workbench tool area, another computer, another TIG welder there. Our other workstation here, 1940s drill press. Runs really smooth. Bandsaw, iron worker. And overhead crane, it's real handy. Move stuff around quickly. 3-ton crane. So this is the main area. Up here is our storage area for stuff we grab regularly. Everything, as much as possible, Kanban. I'm always pushing the guys to Kanban more stuff, tag more stuff, but we keep it pretty tidy. Hardware there, and customer specific or project specific stuff stored there and labeled with our handy label station that I made and I'm overly proud of. The nerve center of the operation is in here. The office. This is our programming workstation where we program the laser and the press brake. Our project manager's workstation there. My workstation there. My wife does the QuickBooks and writes checks and payables, AP, AR stuff right here. Over here we have a demo board for our tool storage for anybody who kind of walks in and is interested or notices it. This has almost all of our items. Small screwdriver holder, large screwdriver holder, chisel, adjustable square, aerosol can. You can see how the hooks can be used for hammers, crescent, pliers, etc. Some trays down there. This area up here we haven't started utilizing very heavily yet. We were just removing these cabinets that the former occupant had in here. This is going to be the titanium welding area and the small fabrications area up here. There's not a crane, so the lighter weight things will be just fine up here. We're going to move the titanium and stainless work up here so there's just less dust. There's not a contamination issue currently, but keeping stuff separated is a little bit better for that regard. Through this door takes us to the material storage area, and then back over there down the stairs to the main shop. Coming back through here, right now we're just using it for some storage, customer's project there, kayak racks. Golf net may as well. And this little area is going to be the break room. We just threw some stuff in here recently, but it'll get refined into the break room for now. We're going to buy this property. We have a contract on it and we'll buy it this fall. Once we do, our office will move into that office building, and then our current office will become the break room. And once again, back out to the main shop. My background is welding and fabrication. I'm a welder. I started out as a welder. Now I wear many hats, but as a welder and as a shop guy, I enjoy being in the shop. These two tools here are the pride and joy, but tools don't do you any good if you don't have good people. So we have high quality fabricators, good programmer operator, and it's people that really make the difference, regardless of whatever tool you have. All right, that's it. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a good one.